it ended up in surgery?
No.
Yeah.
No. We tried to let it heal. And, I mean, it's the safest thing, honestly. And I'd rather for it to happen now than to, like, January, February. So, I mean, there's always a positive outlook on everything.
We know that athletes know their bodies far better than most normal human beings. Did you sense there was something really off in that foot?
Yeah, because I didn't play for 2-3 weeks, and I was still feeling the same pain. So, I mean, all in all, I'll be okay.
Did you have to be talked into this?
No. This was my call, kind of, just because it was the safest thing to do. It was the safest thing to do, and it was the best thing to do, honestly.
I know it's obviously disappointing, but is it hard to like go to your new team and this happens?
Nah, we're undefeated without me. Why not? That's not hard at all. You know, winning by 20.
Yeah.
My family texted me the other day, or yesterday actually, it was like, wow, if you'd played, I was like, well, if I'd have played, we probably won by 9. So, you know, it's kind of a good thing I got hurt.
What happened in that workout in Washington?
It just was uncomfortable. It was uncomfortable. I tried. It was uncomfortable. So I just called it quits.
At all related to the previous foot problems you had?
No.
Have they suggested that at all?
No. Actually, I don't know. That's a good question. No, probably not though.
Well, maybe I'll ask the doctor.
Huh?
Maybe I'll ask the doctor.
You want me to call him right now?
Yeah, we'll wait.
I don't know.
That's a pretty heavy-duty cast for a little screw.
You must not know how big my foot is. The screw is about as big as my pinky finger.
Is it seriously?
Yeah. I wear size 18. So,
Yeah, no.
I mean,
But again, it's right in the base of the small toe. That's where they inserted the screw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 5th metatarsal. Let me help you out.
And how far does the cast go up? Is it just below the knee?
Yeah, just below the knee. But it's not all the way. It's, as you can see, it's not that big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not that big.
Have you actually seen the screw, the size of it? You mentioned it, the size of your pinky. Have you?
Yeah, I actually have. Yeah, I have a picture of it on my phone.
Is it weird?
Is it weird?
Where's the best of my foot?
Nah, I just know if I ever need a screw, I can just go into my foot and just screw up a chair real quick. But yeah, it's kind of weird.
We were talking to Pascal last night and asked him about what veterans have helped, and he mentioned you first before anybody else. What's that been like, trying to get him ready to sort of fill your shoes for the short term?
I don't know. The way he played yesterday, he might take my shoes. But you know, honestly, with being a rookie, you're just thinking. You're constantly thinking. You're constantly trying to please the coach. And I just tell him all the time, just play your game. You know, nobody's gonna get mad about a shot. Nobody's gonna get mad about, you know, if you have a turnover. It's just as long as you're playing hard and everybody knows it's good for the team and not just a selfish play, we'll understand. And I thought yesterday it really showed that he played. He didn't think. He didn't worry about what spot he needed to be in. He just went out there and played his game.
He said that with the nature of his game, the way he plays, where he's constantly moving, makes it easier for him to not have the time to stop and think. Is that something that just makes him so effective when he's out there? Just how active?
Oh yeah, that makes him real effective. I mean, just his ability just to move, period, you know, on the defense and offensive end, creates problems, you know, whether it's on the offensive glass or defensively is switching out on screens. I mean, the guy is he's just one active guy, and, you know, you need somebody like that, you know, in every unit that you have. If you look at the second unit, you have somebody like, you know, Corey Joseph that just constantly keeps moving. So, you know, a guy like that always creates problems and brings energy.
Is it interesting for you, like you're still a young player, but now you're sort of playing this mentor role with him. Is it interesting to shift into that?
Nah, yeah, but no. Yeah, but no. Just because, you know, being in this league for just going on year 5, you kind of just see everything right then and there. And, you know, the one thing you want to do is you always want to help guys like Pascal, you know, a guy that's still learning the game of basketball, honestly. And, you know, so you just want to see him do his best, you know, regardless.
Who did that for you?
I mean, one retired this year in Kevin Garnett. One's retiring next year in Paul Pierce, Jason Terry, Courtney Lee, Jeff Green, Chris Wilcox. I can keep going. Rondo, I still talk to Rondo to this day. And, I mean, those guys, they really took me and understood that, you know, this is how you play the game of basketball. This is the NBA life. This is what you got to watch out for. This is what you need to do. And I mean, those guys really took me under their wing. Well, you know, I told the doctor, I told him just sit back on the side. I got this. I handled it pretty well. Put a nice little drill in my foot and just put the pin in, and it was.
How long were you in?
It only took me 15 minutes. Nah, I'm playing. I don't know how long it was. I really couldn't tell you. I just remember them telling me to count down to 7. Said 10, 9, 8, 7, and then next you know, Alex was on top of me saying, "Hey, Sully, you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, what happened?" Don't remember. So I don't know how long it took.
What's the next step now? Like, what's the next step in the recovery process?
Well, right now I don't think I can take a step. So really couldn't tell you the next step.
Taking some shots there from the chair, though.
Oh yeah, working on my Kareem Abdul-Jabbar hook shot. I might need that later on in life.
Terrence hit one yesterday, the sky.
You can't really call that a sky hook. I mean, it wasn't really full extension, if you ask me. Yeah, it was like a sky push.